Hey guys, KiDdViRuS53 here, and welcome to the KiDdViRuS53 update as of the 23rd of September 2012. Now, I was going to film this earlier, but apparently I was on Omegle, which I'll get to in a bit, just chatting to someone. I did a short video, if you guys haven't seen it, just really enjoy that one conversation and tell you about why I go on Omegle and everything. So we'll get through the news, which I'll talk to you about. Probably this news is going to be some slightly different, because this part I usually talk about stuff I've been up to in life, and in parts 2 and 3 it's just going to be gaming news. Well, I think this part we're going to go through the stuff I've been up to in life, the trophies that has been coming out recently, and some news which I thought was interesting to me at Gamescom 2012. So that is part 1's sort of update for you. So as always, get up to what I've been up to in life. So basically, on the 6th of September I have officially started college, and the induction went very well. In my opinion, it went very well. Surely there was like a few people which you didn't know, but that's something that's going to be changing from school to college. Now, I've got to admit, I do miss school, from making new friends and everything there. They did say they miss school then college, and you know, that got me sort of interested into that as well. Just telling them, oh, why do you miss school and everything, so you know. And basically, through the induction day we got our timetables. Now basically they changed after the first week I started properly, because my college I start Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. At Wednesday and Friday I start from 9 AM to 4 PM, and Thursday I start from 3 PM to 5 PM. Now basically I'm putting a level 2 course. My maths and English is on a Thursday and Friday. Wednesday and Thursday. But the thing is, when I went to my maths/English resit class, they did say to me, and to other people that's in the group, okay, if you've got any questions at the end, then come see us about it. So I've done that, and I showed them my grade results for what I got in English and maths. And they said to me, oh, you don't have to resit your English because you got a C in that and you got a D in that, which isn't too bad, so you wouldn't have to resit. I said, okay, what about my maths? Because basically my maths I got an E. And basically they said, oh, we don't know. Well, so how about you give us your information, and then we'll give you a call or something to let you know what's going on. So okay, so I gave them my information and everything. Now let me just tell you this. This has been since just trying to think the date now. So on the 13th, I believe, if I do remember correctly. I'm not entirely sure. You know, I think it was it the 13th? Let me just check my calendar here, because on the 6th I started the induction, so yeah, on the 12th. So I was close. So they told me that on the 12th, and as you can hear by now, it's the 23rd. I have not heard nothing. So basically they said, oh, okay, we'll give you information, so don't go into the maths or English resit classes. I said, okay, just let me know, just give me a call if you can find out anything. I haven't heard anything. So basically what I've done, you know, because with Thursday from 3 to 5, because I'm doing ICT level 2 course, that's why I'm basically getting from 3 to 5, because I've got an IT lesson. I would have been in college at Thursday from around 12 o'clock and finish at 5, you know. But from what this situation is, I have no idea what's going on, so, you know, screw it. And apparently, you know, it's going well at college. I am really enjoying it, making new friends and everything. Basically right now we're doing a spreadsheet thing, a presentation on, we'll talk about a little bit of emails, and because I made new friends, I'm actually doing the presentation with someone else, and basically they said, okay, you got to do 2 things about emails. So basically you got the Windows Live Hotmail and stuff like that, and they said, okay, then you get to pick a versus topic and see who wins at the end. So basically what me and my friend had decided to do, the versus topic is going to be HTC versus BlackBerry. Because I was actually seeing him. He was on his BlackBerry and I was on my HTC. He said, hey, we'll do HTC versus BlackBerry, and he kind of said, oh, okay, that's a good idea. So he had to pick like advantages and disadvantages about the HTC and BlackBerry, and then after, well, the presentation is half done. So basically, I think we get to present it Wednesday. So basically, before we get to present it, we'll try to get everything done, and then we'll present it to the class. So that's going to be pretty interesting. So yeah, overall, I am enjoying college, doing what I do best, mostly at breaks. Now people are going to be thinking, okay, because you've got an hour lunch break, what do you do? Have lunch, of course, and basically they let you sit in the corridors before your lesson starts. So if you've got like 20 minutes left to your lesson, you've got nothing to do, you can just sit in the corridor, you know, listening to music and everything, because they don't even mind. My teachers from my ICT course, they're okay. You know, get along with them pretty well. And basically I did take a walk outside college, you know, half an hour walk and half an hour back, which is like an hour lunch break, so that was pretty cool. Listening to music like while I was taking a walk, so that was pretty good. You know, spot fresh air and everything, so that was all cool. Other than college, pickups now. Basically I did pick up some films recently, and apparently the films I've been watching was 40-Year-Old Virgin, Wedding Crashers, I'm Now for Nancy, Chuck and Larry, and basically earlier today, because my mum goes work on a Sunday, she picked me up the collector's edition of the Beatles Yesterday, which is a 5 DVD box set thing with a book. And now basically I didn't get the book, so you know, it doesn't really matter if I didn't get the book, so I'm pretty happy that I've got that, because I'm a Beatles fan and everything. So yeah, I'm pretty happy to have that. Also, I did watch The Burbs, which is a Tom Hanks film. Trying to think of the other titles which I watched recently. You know, there's lots of other titles. Frankie Boyle Live, Strangled Through the TV, Jimmy Carr's Telling Jokes. That was another one which I saw. And I believe I did see something else. I can't really think what it is. Oh yeah, I did get a pickup. Now Mum picked this up and she was looking at it. This is a triple pack. It includes Along Came Polly, The Breakup, and Friends with Money, I believe. Now this is a Jennifer Aniston 3 triple pack. Now, number one, I've already got Along Came Polly, so basically I would sell my copy of Along Came Polly, because now I have it in the triple pack. The Breakup I did have, but the quality and the copy which I had on my the Breakup DVD wasn't as good as it looked, so it's a good thing I got a good copy now. And Friends with Money, I have no idea what it is, so basically, you know, probably sometime I'll probably watch Friends with Money if I do get a chance to. Other than that, I've been talking to Rasmus43 recently, and basically, sorry, just noticed something in my mouth. Um, Basically we've been talking about a few plans and everything about co-op. You know, just trying to arrange him to come over to do like a co-op playthrough on Kids Walkthroughs. We were planning to do House of Dead Overkill. We've been planning to do this for months, but we haven't arranged it and everything. So we'll try to arrange something, you know, just before the end of the year. And also he's been talking to a few girls. Yes, he's been talking to me. I say to him, "Oh, what have you been up to today?" "Oh, I've been talking to a few girls on Omegle and everything," and somehow he adds them on Facebook and everything. And he told me to add a few girls, and I did message them first and said, "Oh, okay, I'm a friend of Raznoff and everything." I'm not going to say his real name, although I do say his real name sometimes. And you know, I got along with a few people who he's met and everything, so that's pretty cool. Also, I do want to thank Raznoff43 for making me the new YouTube backgrounds. Now, if you haven't been on my channel, he made me some new YouTube backgrounds, which I'm pretty. I do want to thank him for, and I also did a short update video on my Kids Walkthrough channel about the YouTube backgrounds and everything. So if you want to check that out, then you can, or you can just check my channels to have a look at the backgrounds and tell me what you think about them. So, yeah. Other things, games I've been playing recently now with Rock Band 3, and also with Rock Bands there was a sale going on for Rock Band 3, and as I was looking through this sale, you know, I come across some good songs which I did want to pick up. I picked up Don't Stop Believing by Journey. Just trying to think of the songs now. DOA by The Haunted, Blinded by Fear, Thrasher by Exile, and no, I haven't played it on drums. Oh no, wait. Yeah, I have played it on drums, and I did get a one of the goals beaten for Thrasher by Exile. Trying to think of the other songs. You know, sometimes you can't even think of what the song is. I can't even think, to be honest. You know, there's so many songs. There are so many songs, but basically it's just mainly all the songs that was released on Rock Band 1 and 2. So yeah, also I did pick up the Linkin Park pack, which had Shadow of the Day, New Divide, Burning It Down and Break It Out, I believe, which is pretty cool. It's a good thing that I have them. I did also pick up In the End as well, and Numb, because I thought, oh, I'll just buy them because I do think they're really cool songs as well. So I've been playing a lot of Rock Band 3, Tekken Tag Tournament HD. I did pick up Tekken Hybrid, and I did want to see the movie of Tekken Blood Vengeance, which I really enjoyed. Also, with reliving the moment of Tekken Tag Tournament HD, I just really enjoyed that game for the PS2. I do know there's Tekken Tag Tournament 2 Prologue, but I will not play that yet until I finished everything on Tekken Tag Tournament HD, because I'm trying to get Platinum on that. And also I've been playing Duke Nukem Forever. Now, Duke Nukem Forever, I've got one more trophy till I get the Platinum on it, and that is to beat Insane Mode. Now, I've only beaten, I think, a quarter of the game so far. I haven't been on it since, I believe it's been about 2 weeks now since I've been on Duke Nukem Forever. And also, since yesterday, I have recently been going back to playing I think it's the 2009 title, Wet, that I've been going back to playing Wet. Now, this is a game which I really enjoyed most when I picked it up, and it's been a while since I played it, so I think, oh, I'll go back to this game because I really enjoyed it and everything. So that's pretty cool. And also I did buy the Jet Set Radio HD because I did play it for the Dreamcast and I really enjoyed it a lot. And I'm really having a blast playing it again. I just completed it yesterday, and I'm playing it back again because I do want to unlock all the characters, getting all the graffiti souls, and Well, basically there is trophies on it, which is a bit of a bonus because you have to unlock all the characters, and basically you have to unlock Poison Jam, Love Chakras and Noise Tanks, and also got to unlock Pots and Goji. I think those are the last ones which I have to unlock. So, but basically you have to get a jet ranking, but mostly I'm getting Nitro, so you know that's going to take some time. So basically I've nearly 100% Jet Set Radio HD trophies, but I am having a blast playing that once again. Movies, you know, movies, I'll just mention about that. Movies I watched and pickups. I did buy some PSN credit, of course, for Jet Set Radio HD and the Rock Band tracks. YouTube videos I've been watching recently. DSP's videos as usual. PewDiePie. DSP, I've been watching his Sly Cooper and Amphibious Raccooners playthrough, because I'm actually thinking of getting the Sly trilogy collection sometime if I do see it in my local game stores. PewDiePie, I've been watching Slender and his Haunted Investigations, and also I've been watching some Blu-ray collection update videos. So yeah. Now, people have been asking me what are my thoughts on Jet Set Radio HD. One of my favourite games on the Dreamcast. I'm really enjoying that I'm playing it again. All remade in HD, so that's pretty cool. Borderlands 2, I've never played the first one, so if I do pick up the first one and enjoy it, I will pick up Borderlands 2. Tekken Tag Tournament 2, which recently just come out. I did see a little bit of gameplay from DSP, and you know, it's pretty good to see a few familiar faces on there again, like got Unknown from the first Tekken Tag Tournament, True Ogre, the original Ogre, Angel and Devil. You got like both Forest Law and Martial Law, which is pretty funny to be honest. So I might pick up Tekken Tag Tournament 2 whenever I get the chance to. Also, I just do want to mention this, whoever's got an R4 card for their Nintendo DS, not the 3DS, the Nintendo DS, the R4 card. Now basically, I went to, you know, play a game on my DS because basically I was going out somewhere with a friend and everything, and I did want to take my DS, and basically when I went on my R4 card it says it wasn't even working for some reason, but I have no idea what it is. So if let me just quickly show you. If I get my DS now, so right, here's my DS, and here is the R4 card which I have, and no, a friend has put the I do not put the games on the R4 card. Actually, this is an Ace card, and basically he's put some games on there for me, like Resident Evil Deadly Silence and everything. For some weird reason it's not even letting me go on any of the games. So for instance, if I do this, right, so there's the R4 card thing. Don't know why it says Danny Phantom Urban Jungle. When I go onto it, it says an error has occurred, and every time I have turned it off and on again, it just keeps giving me that same message. So if anyone knows what I should do about it, do let me know. So I might have to buy another R4 card, but I'm actually thinking of trying to find Resident Evil Deadly Silence in my local game stores, and if I do, I'll probably get rid of the R4 card, because I don't really play my DS a lot, and with my DS I mostly play that Resident Evil Deadly Silence because I really enjoyed it. Excuse me. Yeah, I did really enjoy that game a lot for the DS, and you know, just relive the moment from the first Resident Evil. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, if you do put the R4 card in 3DS, basically it won't work, so you know, it's a bummer for that. Plus I did mention this to Resident43 and to a few people on my Facebook. Basically I might be selling some games for the PS3, stuff for the Wii, because there's other stuff I do want to sell for the Nintendo Wii. For instance, I still have my guitar for Rock Bands for the Wii, which I do want to sell. DJ Hero for the Wii, which is completely in. I've still got the box for it. You know, the turntable controller with the game, and also some PS3 game titles which I do have. Now the old games I am selling: Darksiders 1, Condemned 2. I think I'm selling Heavenly Sword, or did I sell it? I'm not really sure. There's a few titles in there which I do want to sell. Yeah, Darksiders I didn't really enjoy, so I won't be buying Darksiders 2. So yeah, but I will do in the small, short video on stuff I'm selling. I don't know if, well, basically I'm going to talk to my brother about it to sell a few stuff for me on eBay, because that's basically where I sold most of my stuff. And yeah, because basically I had like 2 different drum sets for the Wii, like Guitar Hero and Rock Bands. So, you know, and I did get a few money of it. I did make about just around £100 of stuff which I sold, so that's pretty cool. And basically, because I'm saving it up at the moment now, my brother gave me some extra money, because he actually said, okay, look on eBay to find a bag for college, because I do already have a bag. And basically I was looking at Ed Hardy bags, which I did see a few for around £20, and he did say to me, okay, if you see one, let me know and he'll order it for me. But I haven't really looked, I just haven't really been bothered to. But I would have to look on there and probably ask him to order one for me. So yeah. You know, Platinums are going for, of course, Duke Nukem Forever, Tekken Tag Tournament HD, Lego Harry Potter is another one I haven't been to for a while now, so I'll have to get back onto that soon. Also, with my YouTube videos which I've been uploading recently onto KiDdViRuS53, what do I get? Message saying it was matched third-party content. Now this has happened to part 1 of my Resident Evil 6 demo, my Ridge Racer Unbanded demo, one of the parts for my Silent Hill Shattered Memories playthrough, which I did back in November 2011. Yes, it got matched third-party content, and it was I got that copyright message. Now it doesn't say anything that my account's not in good standing or got copyright strikes. There's no copyright strikes on my gaming channel. It's just like saying, oh, it's matched third party content and everything. So I've done the dispute forms and everything for that, so I've just got to wait for an answer if they accept it. One of the disputes which I did, and this was for Azura's Wrath demo, I think this was part 1 of my demo, because I did 2 parts of Azura's Wrath demo, and this was by Capcom. They rejected my dispute for no apparent reason. So, you know, it is what it is, but my video is still live, so that's pretty cool. It's all good, up and running and everything, so basically I'll try to do my best for not getting copyright strikes and everything for demos, but if I do, then I'll let you know. WWE news. Now this is something which I don't really mention much in my updates, because I am a wrestling fan, but let me just say, I haven't watched anything like Raw or SmackDown on TV since 2009, so basically the Undertaker and Edge and Vicky Guerrero's kind of segments and everything going on. Night of Champions 2012, and also there was something with Jerry Lawler having a heart attack at a live show. But yeah, he's okay now. Such a relief for him to recover and everything from that heart attack. So yeah, it's a good thing that he's doing well and everything. The Night of Champions. My predictions for the matches was that obviously CM Punk was gonna win the match, and yeah, basically CM Punk won against Cena. Sheamus versus Del Rio. Of course, I know Sheamus was gonna win because he's my favourite superstar of all time, including CM Punk. Randy Orton versus Dolph Ziggler. I believe Randy Orton won that. Also, you got Kane and Daniel Bryan as the new tag team champions. You got I believe it's Caitlyn that's won the Divas title now, and also you got the US title match, which was Antonio Cesaro versus Zack Ryder because he won a Battle Royal, but basically Cesaro retains his US title, and basically you had the Intercontinental title match with The Miz, Cody Rhodes, Rey Mysterio and Sin Cara, and The Miz retains in that fatal 4-way match. But overall it's looking good so far. Hell in a Cell, I'll give you my thoughts in the next update when what I predicted and what the results were. So other news, will I be buying the Wii U or the iPhone 5? The answer is no. The reason for the iPhone 5 is because I've never been interested in Apple products. So I did have an iPod Nano, but I didn't really use it much because another thing, I don't really like using iTunes, so that's another reason why I will not buy an iPhone or anything. Just not really interested in Apple products. And will I be buying a Wii U? My thought is a no at the moment, but maybe in the future. You know, probably when the price is a bit low. But I do want to see some reviews on a few Wii U titles and everything. So if the Wii U is pretty good and decent to have, then probably I'll buy it. Other news which I do want to talk about is music I've been listening to. Obviously Green Day and the Jet Set Radio soundtrack. Of course YouTube Backgrounds and the DLC set, which I do want to talk about. One other thing which I do want to talk about, Friends. Now this Friends who I've been close to ever since day one. Basically she's had some sort of argument with me, and basically we haven't been talking for about 2 weeks now. Basically she said, okay, seems you haven't been talking to me recently. I said, I know, because I've been busy with college and everything. And then basically she goes on, oh, you don't care and everything. I said, okay, wait, I do, hold on. What do you mean I don't care? I do care. She goes, okay, cool, I don't. And then that was the end of the conversation. I was like, what the fuck has just happened? But I'm not talking to her anymore, screw her. And also I've been talking to you know, someone who I did have an argument with. Then basically we've apologised and everything, but basically she's not talking to me, so I think just screw her. Also I've been talking to my neighbour's friend, but apparently I do like her. I was actually thinking become more than friends if we got to know each other more, but basically she kind of rejected the offer. So you know, it's just best being friends really. Hope there's someone in the future for me to get in a relationship and everything. So yeah, that's all the news which I do have to talk about really, of what I've been up to in life. So I just want to check the okay. So the other news which I do want to talk about, to wrap up this part 1 of the update, trophies, which has been coming up on the PS3 sort of news recently. Port Royal 3 Pirates of the Merchant. The trophies kind of include like several tasks you have to do, discovering discovering decent items, battling a few enemies and building stuff, etc. Another game is Machinarium, I believe you pronounce it, or Machinarium, I don't know how to pronounce it. Trophies kind of include several tasks, helping other people, and there's also mini games. Jet Set Radio HD, of course, the story trophies, which I do have, unlocking obviously the characters and collecting all the graffiti souls, and you know, other stuff like that. Borderlands 2, you know, stuff with the levels, story related trophies and discovering items. NHL 13, like Hockey League, Online Pro, and scoring, like the scoring system and everything. Red Johnson's Chronicles 1 Against All, and that is to complete the missions and everything, the QTEs and the riddles. Now I did play Red Johnson's Chronicles demo back in 2011. Would I be playing the 1 Against All demo? It's a maybe for me. So we have to see what happens really. So yeah. Double Dragon Neon, basically there's co-op trophies, stuff to do with bosses and enemies, a little bit planned for the PS Vita, of course. Of course it's going to be PS3 trophies and everything. Story related stuff, community levels, published levels, etc, etc. Same thing with PS3. Another game, which is DJ Max Technica Tune. Kind of achieving a few things and doing a few mixing, etc. The Testament of Sherlock Holmes, solving a few riddles and puzzles. Air Conflicts Pacific Carriers, doing the campaigns and multiplayer. Dead or Alive 5, of course it's going to be the same as Tekken Tournament 2. The online trophies, doing several kind of modes, like you've got survival, team battle mode, and unlocking certain things. And finally we got the Angry Birds trilogy, which you have to like kill different pigs and everything, getting a certain amount of stars for the levels and episodes, and getting a certain amount of points, etc. So that is all the trophies which I do want to talk about. Yes, there's a crap load of trophies. And finally, to wrap up this video, what kind of news has kind of interested me in Gamescom 2012? Well, basically it's much previews. Hands-on previews for Resident Evil 6, Crisis 3 multiplayer, Angry Birds trilogy, Army of Two: The Devil's Cartel, Skylanders Giants, Injustice Gods Among Us, XCOM Enemy Unknown, the multiplayer preview, Epic Mickey 2, and there was also an interview as well, which is Warren Spector talking about the co-op gameplay, the choices and the consequences. A first impressions preview for Puppeteer. Also a first impressions preview for Star Wars 1313. A preview for Soul Sacrifice, also with 007 Legends. The Liberation preview for Assassin's Creed 3. A first look preview for The Walking Dead the video game. An interview for Black Ops 2, which John Raffax talking about the multiplayer, COD Fatigue and Beyond. And there was also an interview for Deadpool, which kind of quotes bursting through the fourth wall with Sean Miller. So that's basically the kind of news which kind of interested me from Gamescom 2012. So this is part 1, all done and dusted, and we'll see for part 2 and part 3 of my update as of the 23rd of September 2012. So that's basically what I've been up to in life, all the trophies that's been announced recently and stuff about Gamescom 2012. Thanks for watching guys, see you for parts 2 and 3, and we'll see you there. Thanks.